Welcome, I'm Dr. Sarah Williams, and this is Premium Health Vitality. Today, we're diving into one of the most important topics for anyone in their 60s: how stress and hormones shape your health, your energy, and your quality of life. You see, many people think aging is just a slow decline, but that's not the full story. Science shows us that at 60 and beyond, your brain, your hormones, and even your response to stress can still be powerful allies, if you know how to work with them. My goal today is to help you understand exactly how stress interacts with hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and dopamine, and how you can use this knowledge to protect your vitality and sharpen your resilience. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's take this journey together. We all experience stress. That's simply part of being human. But what matters most, especially after 60, is how we respond to it. Short-term stress, like when you challenge your mind with a new skill or push your body in a brisk walk, can actually strengthen you. It wakes up your brain, strengthens your immune system, and keeps you sharp. The real danger is chronic stress, the kind that lingers day after day. At this age, chronic stress accelerates biological aging, weakens your immune defenses, and contributes to memory decline, cardiovascular strain, and even osteoporosis. It can literally carve away at your resilience. But here's something empowering. The brain and body remain adaptable. Even in your 60s, you can train your stress response to work for you, not against you. Let's talk hormones, because this is where many people get confused. Take testosterone, for example. Most people think of it only in terms of youth or masculinity, but the truth is, testosterone matters for both men and women throughout life. In your 60s, testosterone plays a critical role in energy, motivation, and even mood stability. It interacts with dopamine, the brain's reward and drive chemical, to help you feel purposeful and engaged. Now, dopamine itself changes as we age. The peaks may not be as dramatic as they were in youth, but that's not necessarily bad. In fact, it often means you become less impulsive and more thoughtful. But when dopamine dips too low, motivation and joy can fade. That's why activities that naturally boost dopamine, exercise, learning, meaningful social interaction, become absolutely vital in later years. Now let's shift to estrogen. For women, estrogen levels drop significantly after menopause, and this has profound effects, not just for reproduction, but for brain function, cardiovascular health, and even bone strength. Estrogen acts almost like a shield against chronic stress, so when it falls, resilience can weaken. This doesn't mean life after menopause is destined for decline. It means lifestyle choices, nutrition, stress management, social connection, and in some cases, hormone therapy guided by a physician, become more important than ever. Estrogen is a reminder that every hormone in your body has a ripple effect far beyond what most people assume. So how do we actually manage stress and protect vitality after 60? Here are strategies that science supports. Movement. Gentle but consistent physical activity. Walking, stretching, tai chi, light strength training lowers cortisol and boosts both testosterone and dopamine. Breathing practices. Slow, deep breathing calms the nervous system and reduces stress hormones within minutes. Sleep hygiene. Restorative sleep is where your brain cleanses itself and your hormones reset. Prioritize it. Nutrition. A diet rich in colorful vegetables, omega-3s, and lean proteins supports hormonal balance and brain health. Social connection. Loneliness is one of the most harmful stressors in older age. Staying socially engaged can literally add years to your life. Purposeful activity. Whether it's volunteering, teaching, mentoring, or creating, having purpose is perhaps the strongest anti-aging medicine available. These are not just nice ideas, they are biological tools that shift your stress hormones, balance your neurochemistry, and protect your vitality. Now, let's add one more layer: identity and status. In traditional societies, elders were revered as sources of wisdom, which boosted their sense of worth and even their biology. In today's world, however, older adults sometimes feel invisible, and that loss of social status can itself be a form of chronic stress. But here's the good news: status is not defined by society alone, it's defined by how you choose to engage. You can claim new status as a mentor, a leader in your community, a role model for your family, or even as a learner who proves that curiosity never ages. Your biology doesn't care whether that respect comes from a grandchild's eyes, a community group, or your own inner confidence. It simply responds with healthier hormones and stronger resilience when you feel valued. So let's step back and see the bigger picture. Stress is not the enemy. It is a signal, a teacher, and sometimes even a gift. Hormones are not just about youth. They are the messengers that keep your body and brain adaptable. And aging, far from being decline, is really transformation. At 60 and beyond, your vitality comes from aligning your lifestyle, your mindset, and your social connections with what your biology truly needs. When you move, eat well, rest, breathe deeply, stay connected, and live with purpose, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. So let me leave you with a question. What's one practice that has helped you manage stress or stay energized in your 60s? Share your story in the comments, because your wisdom may inspire someone else who needs it. Thank you for spending this time with me here at Premium Health Vitality. I'm Dr. Sarah Williams, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Remember, aging is not the end of vitality. It's the beginning of a wiser, stronger, more purposeful chapter. Take care of yourself. Your health is your greatest investment.